What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. This is the how to make Michigan Meech type beats for like Baby Smoove and DameDot. So I'm gonna just play the beat and then I'll break it down. So the first sound I used is out of my motif. Sounds like this. It's the E piano. So yeah, all this is just a 135, 125. It's like chord progression I use a lot for these type beats. Sounds kind of sad, I guess, like some Detroit shit though. And then after that, just layered it with the pad. Same chords. Then after that, added a flute. Meech used a lot of flutes. Flutes are good for the sound. You want to try to find a flute like this. And keep it pretty simple with the flute. It's normally just like a background sound. So yeah, I didn't really do much with it. After that, I added the bass. The main sound you can use for this is just the stock boo bass, because Meech used a lot of like stock sounds in his beats. But I just used the bass out of the motif. Yeah, I layered that with another bass, same MIDI. So yeah, it's just like a deeper bass and then a less deep bass, I guess. It's layered. And then after that I added high strings. Those are used in like every Detroit beat basically. With the high strings you want to use like a good amount of half steps. Just make it sound. I don't even know. It's not like hard to do the high strings. You can kind of just go off here. I like to keep mine kind of busy, but it's just what you prefer for. After that I added a high piano, like a top one. Pretty simple. I'm gonna take off some of the delay. Add some reverb. Yeah, I use half steps with this one too. And after that I added a repeating pattern. Y'all can copy my MIDI on this. It's like a very common Detroit pattern. It's used in like countless songs. And normally people use like the PL, either a harp or the PL trimorph out of Nexus, but I just used like a jazz guitar because those are used a lot too. After that I added a synth, like a sweep. You just want to add a lot of like mysterious sounding sounds, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it that well, but like, I hope y'all get what I mean. And after that, I throw in another high piano, just with chords. Yeah, that's like basically it for the melody. The last sound I added was this music box. It's like a very common Meech sound. It's out the Meech bank, but you can get it in Purity too. But it's also like a common sound. So. Most plugins have a music box. You just have to filter it to get it to sound like this. Yeah, that's it for the melody. I'll just play the whole melody together and then I'll go into the drums. So first thing I did with the drums, just add a hi-hat. It's all Detroit beats. You can pretty much just do a two-step every time. So that's all I did. Some people like pitching their hi-hats up. I do that sometimes, but I didn't on this beat. Yeah, I just kept everything same velocity. You don't really need to go crazy on it. But next I added a crash. The sound is stock FL. It's like a pretty commonly used one. Yeah, I kept it simple on the thing really. I just put my crashes on the one. And then after that I added my snare. It was a basic Detroit pattern. Y'all can copy my MIDI if you want. Well, this is just a basic pattern in general, like. But with Detroit beats, normally people put their snares like I guess just use more snares on their main pattern than other types of beats. Yeah, after that I added the 808 cloud. This is also stock FL. And like, I don't really hear people using this pattern that much. It's like the pattern I use on all my beats with my clav, or on all my Detroit beats at least. So yeah, y'all can take my MIDI if you want. I just feel like it hits the pockets perfectly. Because normally like a kick right here. And then this is where the clav goes, and then a snare right here, and then normally you put a kick right here and here, so like it just fits really well. But yeah. Yeah, after that I added my kick. Pretty regular pattern on it. Yeah, that just shows what the clav is doing. Normally people add like a little bit more with the perks, but I just wanted to keep it simple. This is like a really basic Detroit pattern on the drums. After that I added a sub. It's used a lot in Meech beats especially. That's it for like the drums breakdown. Yeah, pretty simple on the drums. Kind of just gotta learn patterns and then you can like change them how you want. But as far as the mixing goes, pretty simple. For most sounds I just added either like a low cut or a high cut. And then for this end I added delay. I always put mine on stereo effect, and I just added how on it. For this I did nothing except the low cut. This I did a low cut and a little bit of like a high shelf just to take out some of the frequencies, and added a delay as well. For the bass I didn't do anything except a high cut, just so they don't like clash with the other frequencies. What is this? I think this is probably that. Oh no, this is strings. Yeah, for this I just did a low cut and then I added a little bit of delay and reverb. Y'all can copy my settings. Those like the ones I always use for my reverb. I just edit it how I want. Change the sound a lot. Oh yeah, this is a high piano. For the music box I didn't do anything, but if I were to add something it would probably just be a delay. And yeah, for this I didn't add anything either. If I was, it would just be a delay, like a reverb. And yeah, for the drums, I don't mix my drums ever. I just like, the only thing I ever would add is like a delay to the clav to have it take up a little bit more space like this. So yeah, that's about it for the tutorial. Let me know if y'all learned something. If y'all liked it, like or subscribe, because I got more tutorials like this that I already posted like a bunch, and more soon. Yeah, if you didn't like it, just let me know in the comments why. I'll try to improve. No. Yeah, anyways, thank y'all for watching.